Good afternoon, guys, and welcome! Today we're gonna go explore one of the most notorious hoods in all of Scandinavia, and we're gonna find out if this is a myth or if this adventure of today is a very bad idea. So join me! So to be able to reach this neighborhood we need to take the subway, and in Sweden if you're gonna take a subway this is one of the station and what it looks like, and to be able to use them you can otherwise you can buy a ticket here, or you can use a QR code which you buy in your app. And if you want to buy a ticket in the app it will cost you around $3, and I think that ticket is valid I think it's 75 minutes. Let's see what it says. Yes, it's 39 crowns, which equal to $3, something like that. So give me just a second. So, and here you have to activate your ticket also. So when you press activate and confirm, it will show you a QR code which looks like this, and it will be valid for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I think we're just gonna pass through. As you can see here, you just hold your phone against this one and it will read the QR code, and you'll be good to go. So let's head down the stairs here, and I think we will find our way there. So we just reached the metro station, and a fun fact, every metro station in all of Stockholm actually have some artwork, and they are different on every station. So this one is decorated like this. I don't really know what it is, but every station have like something that is unique for that station. I don't really know what it's supposed to symbolize, but anyway, and the color of this station is also different compared to the other ones. And there is signs showing how many minutes are left to the next arrival of the train. And as you can see here, we are, as we speak, at Rådhuset, and today's destination is Tensta. Well, I think we actually have to shift train on our way there, and I think it's gonna be like a 20-minute total ride. So let's wait for the train and I'll see you in a few. Alright, so we reached, and we have the sign of this place right here. And these signs you can find on every metro station in all of Stockholm. And we are heading to, I think we're heading to the center. And as you can see here, it's supposed to be this direction. So, yeah, let's go here. I think we have around an hour left until it gets dark. And if you didn't know, when you're as far north as Sweden or Norway or Finland, countries like that, you don't get as many sun hours during the day as you're getting closer to the equator. So here at the moment the sun probably sets around 3, something like that. So I think we're gonna manage to take a walk around the area before that. And I think, and as I told you before, here you can see some other artwork on this subway station, and you have some texts over here and some birds here, it looks like. Then this one looks actually a lot better than the other one where we left. Here is some other artwork. Looks like, I don't even know what animal this is. And in the far distance you see something else. More I can see. Yeah, anyway, let's head up here. Right, so here we have the metro station. There seems to be a lot more snow here than the city center for sure. And it's the same system when you're going up. You just actually pass here and they will open automatically. So let's see where it seems like the center gonna be on our left side here. And maybe there is a art something also. Let's see. So here is Tensta center, it seems like. And this is supposed to be some kind of alleyway or something outside. Yeah, I can see the sign Tensta center from here. And I believe that there are more accommodations facing this direction. And the center seems to be over here, I believe. I don't know if we're gonna start. Maybe it's better actually if we start at the outside. It seems like they have a market here. Maybe we can check that one out first. And then we take a walk around the area after that maybe. Well, check it out. Actually, this looks like a very nice market. You have basically everything you need here. Looks like some potatoes, tomatoes and pepper. Onions, of course. If you know pricing, this is around $1 for 1 kg of onions, if you want anything for reference. And they have, I mean, this is actually a very good variety. I can see over here. It's just as good as the market where we're staying. Looks very nice, actually. And you have some options even here that you don't have in our ordinary ICA, actually. Yeah, surprisingly good. And they have some blueberries and raspberries also. Looks very good, actually. Hey, are you working here? Oh, you want to be on video? No? No. It's fine, it's fine. All right, let's continue this direction. I think they're gonna be some kind of alleyway this way. And here we have the entrance to, as you can see, the Tensta Centrum up here. And maybe we can walk this way. Seems like there is some kind of hospital over here. And we have some kind of food truck, actually. See what they offer. Seems like they offer some shawarma. If you want the shawarma, $6. Like a falafel, like $5. You have basically everything that you want. Looks very nice. Here we have some kind of citizen office. Looks pretty close. Just for information, but this area is a suburb just outside Stockholm, and the population here were supposed to be around 20,000, something like that. And apartments, I think I read something about 6,000. And this area back in the days were used to be farmlands, and until 1905, when the military bought this area for whatever purpose, probably practice, they were using it until the late 60s. And after that, the government decided that it was a good area for building new apartments, because we had a big shortage of apartments back then, even now actually. So this was a part of, in Sweden we had a project called, like, I don't know, Million Project or program, something like that. And they were supposed to build over a period of 10 years, I believe, 1 million apartments. And I think it ended at 1,006,000. And some of the apartments in this area was a part of that program. So they were built in the late 60s or the early 70s. And they're still around, so the architecture kind of looks the same still. So here looks like they have the other metro line something. Actually, I read about this grill over here and I heard a lot about it. If you're in Tensta and are hungry, this place are supposed to be one of the best places to go. Gott grillen or something. They serve everything that you can expect in one of those places. So a tip. All right, this looks like high school, I believe. As you can see, there's still a lot of snow around here. Yeah, it is actually. So as you can see, looks like some kind of for athletics and stuff. It's actually for swimming and probably indoor sports, I believe. Hey, sedetta hai.
No.
All right, I maybe believe it's better for us to walk this direction. I'm a bit lost. Maybe this way. Let's walk over here. I remember I read something about a blue house or something. Oops, are you okay? Huh? Hiya? Okay. All right. So I think this, as we can see right in front of us, is the blue house. And I've heard that it's a place for keeping teenagers busy, like after school hours and stuff like that, for a very good cause actually. And I just gonna, yeah, it's called, here you can see, here's the blue house, which in Swedish is Blå huset. And here we can see they have some festival at the moment. It says Tensta is dancing. So I guess if you're in Tensta and want to see a dance show, it's until the 27th. All right. Looks like some kind of park over here. I mean, it's very calm actually. There is not many people out. Here it looks like we're behind the center. Maybe it's better if we start in there and see what it looks like inside. It's probably a few shops, I guess, and a gym I can see already. There's a sign outside. If you're in Sweden and want to go to a cheap gym, this fitness 24/7, as you can see on the sign there, is a good option for you. So let's see if we can enter here. All right. Yeah. Wow, magic. All right. So this is what it looks like. There is a place called Matkanonen. I mean, it's probably just like any other food store around Stockholm. And we have here, you probably remember, if you want to play and get some candy for $1 or for $2. These are as the old ones. You just put in some coins. Not many people in Sweden nowadays are using coins, just for information. What more do we have? We have a clothes shop. We have World Travel. Looks like some reparation for mobile phones. Here you have the gym I was talking about. Over here seems crowded. Here they have, looks like a very nice restaurant. It's shaklawa or something grilled. Looks like some kind of Middle Eastern food. What more do we have? We have a dentist. And we have some kind of job by Instep. Don't really know what that is. Here we have some more clothing stores. And this looks traditional. Wow, this looks like a very nice food over here. And Christmas decorations is already up here, I can see. Here you have a flower shop. If you want to buy some flowers, and you have a Christmas tree. And some lightning here. Seems like a kebab restaurant are closed. And for your kids, there is some things. And what more can we see here? There is one pub, seems like, one pizza place. It's a perfume store over here. And there is a Safi shop center. I don't really know what that is. Looks like they have a little bit of everything. And of course you have a pharmacy over here. And if you want a nice haircut, it's over here, probably. Hey! And another place, wow, look busy. Probably cutting some good hair in here. And what more can we find? Here we have Royal... Hey man, how are you? YouTuber, huh? Yeah, I hope one day. Here we have some royal presents. Wow, check it out. A lot of things in here. Check it out. Oh, I don't really know. I mean, these are not... Don't really look like it's the typical... Let's see if I can film in here. I'm gonna ask first. Is it okay to use a camera in here? Yes or no? It's fine? Alright, thanks. Yeah, I wouldn't say maybe this seems more of a place for me that looks like something from the Middle East I would recognize. Yeah, wow. There's a lot of nice things in here. Wow, check it out. I guess if you're in Tensta, this is the place for you for souvenirs and stuff. Look at those. Tea sets. Yeah. It's not at all like the typical Swedish designs. So if you're after something different, thanks, man. All right, let me pass. Just thank you. Thanks. A lot of nice people here, actually. I don't really know what the fuss is about. Here we have another watch and silver, it says. I guess that's actually about it. Here we have another, I don't know. This is what it looks like anyway. So you have like some nice decorations up there. So yeah, it's basically just you can walk around over here. But let's walk out here again. All right. You're welcome. All right. So that was Tensta Centrum, the alleyway and the market outside as we saw in the beginning, and that was the mall. Seemed like to have every store that you would need for daily life. And let's see if we can find an apartment area to see what people, how they live here. Maybe this direction. Actually, I think we're walking past the market again and then we head out on the other side. I think that's better. Yeah, let's see. All right, so we're out on the other side and it looks very nice here, actually. I mean, the facades here look very well maintained, and yeah, as you can see here in Sweden, this is kind of a laundry room. So this small house here probably serves most of the houses around here. So you kind of book in advance the time that you want to do your laundry, and then you walk down there and you get like a window of 2 hours or something. And here we have, also looks like a pretty new area. As you can see here, looks like very new houses. this architecture here is very common for new production homes in Sweden. A lot of them look very similar, and this is one of them. Here it's actually next to something that looks a little bit older. This is the typical housing from the period I was talking about earlier, when Sweden in the late 60s starting to build 1 million apartments. So to be able to do that, they of course needed to use building methods that was quick, and that kind of resulted in houses that maybe nowadays we don't consider very beautiful, but a lot of them actually all over Sweden are being restored at the moment, so a lot of them looking a lot better nowadays, but some are of course not top notch. And yeah, over here it's like in between the houses. These kind of structures, 3 stories, seems to be very common in all the part of Tensta. And I guess I remember when I was young, was often a lot of kids out playing between the houses. Here is actually a kindergarten just actually in between the houses. Looks like this. And let's walk into one of those alleyways and see if we can get out on the other side. Here you have a seating area, probably a lot nicer during summertime. And let's see over here. Here is a little bit bigger house. Here, maybe I can show you here, but you see the pattern on the houses. These one, they were coming in modules. So let's say they put this one first and then this one. So it was kind of a quick method to build houses back in the days. So that's why they look like that. I mean, all of them doesn't look like that, I can see, but you can see the same kind of here. Looks the same. This was a quick way. They are kind of, I mean, they are similar. I mean, the architecture is kind of similar. I mean, the color is kind of the only thing that separates them, I would say. This house over here looks a little bit different though. Hey! YouTube channel. yeah, I do a YouTube channel, yeah?
Yeah, I'm from the UK.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
Alright, take care, man. Alright, from the UK. Maybe it's here. What?
What's your channel name?
Williamseef. SEEF.
Thank you.
Ciao. Alright. So let's continue. This area looks a little bit different. I think we're gonna try to explore this one as well. Alright. Here you have some nice balconies over here. Looks like they just planted some new trees over here, and kind of reminds me of the color of you know, the mustard color from Old Town that I was filming the other day. Yeah, this is what it looks like in between the houses. So let's try to walk up here. Maybe we'll find something. Looks like a new built play area for the kids, and someone's moving in, probably, or maybe selling. Gotta mention, let's pass through here maybe. These areas are mostly rental units. Of course you can buy some of them, and pricing wise, I mean, there are not that many for sold or for sale, sorry, and they were ranging price wise between $1,500 up to $2,500 per square meter, something like that. So it's a little bit cheaper out here, but also very affordable. So if you cannot afford to buy something in central Stockholm, it's not that far to use public transport or a car to drive from here. I mean, it's a pretty short ride. Here, I believe, is Tensta. I don't even know if this is correct, but Tensta Allé, maybe. Let's pass over here. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, I think it is. I was doing some reading yesterday shortly, and there is a highway over here, and they chose to build some of the higher houses on this side and some lower on this side to prevent the noise from reaching the people living here. As you can see, this, for example, this house is looks like a 3-story one, and this one is a lot higher. So you can imagine this as kind of a sound barrier. So I think if we continue walking this way, we will reach the center, I believe. Let's check. Let's walk in here. Looks like some new balconies over here. This looks like one of the houses that they have been refurbished. You see the house looks pretty brand new, and the windows also. Maybe we can walk through here. So this house over here, and you can see in a distance over here, this was a typical look of that million apartment project back from the late 60s and 70s. And as you can see, the architecture looks kind of similar all over. And here you can see you have house after house looking pretty similar. Very effective if you want to build a lot of apartments in a short period of time, which were needed back then, probably today too. But if they were supposed to build 1 million apartments today, they would probably choose to diverse the appearance of the houses a lot more. Let's pass over here. I just have to say, this amount of snow is not very common for, I don't know, or maybe we should walk up here. Alright, so here we ended up in a small forest, it looks like. Oops, sorry. I mean, it seems to be a lot of nature out here. A lot, actually. So in Tensta, you can obviously find the brand new, as you can see behind me right here, next to the older ones from probably the 70s. And I mean, these houses over here, they could just as easily be standing in the center of Stockholm, being built like the last 3-4 years. They look brand new. And I mean, these ones are also pretty expensive actually to stay in. I mean, the rents, I don't know if these are rental apartments, but here you can see the area looks pretty nice. Some nice balconies over here. And new production rental apartments in Sweden are very expensive. So I mean, there are also a lot of them out here. Obviously, it's not only old apartments, which I mean, if you Google Tensta, you'll get a picture that obviously is maybe not 100% accurate. But let's continue. For your information, Tensta is located just next to an area called Spånga, which is an upper class area actually. So there's just a field of grass dividing Tensta and Spånga. So kind of depending on which side of the field that you're living, the society kind of value you differently. So Tensta, as I said, is a place which is known to be one of the most notorious places in Sweden or all of Scandinavia, and Spånga is an upper class place where not many people can actually afford to buy a house even. So let's see if we can find any other small housing location here that seems interesting. I mean, I guess this place is more crowded during summer time, or I mean, I guess so. There is not many people outside, and for it to be as notorious as I've been reading, it's the place kind of proved Google wrong. Let's head into this yard over here, see what it looks like. Looks like they have some green facades over here, and maybe, yeah, well, we can see how much snow is still here. Some play area for the kids. We have a lot of seating areas here. Maybe this one you guys remember from the past. This was a very modern one. Excavator for the kids. I remember sitting on one of those many hours when I was young. Like a parking area, and all those small houses here, you have mostly storage units or laundry rooms, I guess, and seem to be used a lot. Seeing everyone being active. All right, I guess actually we are getting closer to Tensta Centrum again, and yeah, this area looks a little bit different than the other ones. You can see here the houses here looks kind of similar. Also on this side they have the green details, so I mean, it seems like different parts of Tensta looks a little bit different. And some of them looks a little bit nicer than others, but I guess that's the same everywhere. Doesn't really matter which city or town that you are exploring. You kind of, all right. And then yeah, I forgot where I were. Yeah, as I was saying, there are not as pleasant areas in central Stockholm as well, so let's see if we can find our way back to the subway from here. I think it's gonna be this direction. And you can see the same houses over here on the other side of the parking lot. Alright, so I think that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. So if you think that the rumors of Tensta is more of a myth than a reality, it's up to you to decide. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao ciao!